Hey everyone, I'm the Rev, and in this video we're back on Automobilista 2. Thunderflash has done it again. There is no stopping this man. If he's not the king of Automobilista 2 mods, then, well, he's one of the kings. This time, what has he graced us with? Well, it's a GT4 pack. We have the Mustang GT4, the Toyota Supra GT4, the Chevrolet Camaro GT4, and the Nissan 370Z GT4. Now this pack is completely free as per the norm with Thunderflash mods. It's installed via the content manager, dead simple, drop it into content manager, press apply and boom, there you go. And you've got a new pack of GT4 cars to try on whatever track takes your fancy at that particular moment. Now I am told, although I've not tested it myself, that these cars, they do have the balance of power set so that you could, if you edited the CRD file, you could put them in the actual riser GT4 category and they should be bopped to them, so it shouldn't be like a case of one car is much faster than the other. Now I must stress, I haven't had the time to test that myself. I just kept them in their own GT4 category of their own as they are when you install them via the content manager. So for this video I chose the Ford Mustang. You think I'd have PTSD from the amount of Mustang videos I've done on this channel, but I do love a Ford Mustang, so it was the car of choice for me. So how does the car look? Well, the car looks fantastic. I'm sure you can agree. The cockpit's brilliant. The materials are beautiful. It's all fantastically well modelled. And if you told me that this was Riser DLC, I'd believe you. It's certainly up there with anything that Riser's created visually. It's absolutely great. It really is. The outside as well, the actual car model from the TV cameras is beautiful. It looks really solid, really authentic, and you get some fantastic liveries. There's always loads of liveries for every car. Any kind of mod that Thunderflash makes, there's always a plethora of liveries to choose from, and this was no different. So personally, I think the Mustang looks absolutely fantastic in this grey livery that we've got here. It's a great car. How does the car sound? Well, the car sounds great. As far as I'm told, Automobilista 2 doesn't massively support changing the audio files, so you're kind of stuck with what Riser's already put in the game, so you need to use another car's sound files and use them on your mod car. So whatever Thunderflash has chose for this mod, it sounds good enough to me. I was suitably immersed when I was sat there throwing it round this Imola circuit. In terms of physics and handling, I had a great time. I thought it was great. I love a GT4 car anyway, as it's all about mechanical grip as opposed to aero. Don't get me wrong, there is a bit of aero on a GT4 car, I know that, but there's much more mechanical grip. So throwing it round Imola, I really enjoyed it. It had really good weight, it had great feedback, superb feedback really coming through the SimuCube 2 Pro, really good. It had a decent front end, it was good on the power, and it just felt suitably GT4. Wasn't sliding around all over the place, it was just a really fun car to drive. I'd say the GT4 category is one that's neglected by the online community a lot of the time, or at least that's what I've found, especially on games like Assetto Corsa Competizione. I love the GT4s on that game, but hardly anyone ever drove them, which was a shame. But this feels great, it really does. It's well worth a download, as I say, completely free. The link is in the video description, as it always is. And I think it's a great car to chuck around a track for a few laps. Now I didn't have enough time to try every single car in the pack, so if some of you guys, maybe if you could try the other cars, if you could try the Nissan, the Camaro and the Supra, and if you can come back and tell me what they're like, that'd be great. I don't have infinite amounts of time to do this, obviously with a full-time job, trying to make the videos, trying to get races in for myself online on Le Mans Ultimate for example, so I'm kind of stuck. I only have a finite amount of time, so if you could try those cars and if you can tell me what they're like, that'd be great. For this particular race I had the AI set to 105 I think it was, and that seemed to be a decent level for me. I wasn't flying past 6-7 cars a lap, and if anything I was having to work hard to try and catch this Nissan that was ahead of me. So it seemed that the AI had some decent balance when it came to these cars. Some of the mods that I try, don't get me wrong, I want to try every mod. If it's new and it comes out, I want to give it a go. I've kind of got that fear of missing out, if you will. As soon as it comes out, I want to download it and I want to try it. However, there's lots of mods that I try where I probably know that even if they feel good, the likelihood of me returning to them is not massive. However, these, I have to be honest and say, these were great. I really enjoyed these, and I will certainly try and return to these cars and do, let's say, a longer race. Maybe even a multi-class race with them. They were just good, they felt great, so I think they were a pack that I will return to. So just before I close off the video, I just want to say a massive thank you to Thunderflash and everybody else that's creating mods for Automobilista 2 and skins and everybody that creates it for Assetto Corsa as well. We know I love the mods, so I always want to give my thanks to those people that are giving up their time to create stuff that I love trying and playing, and I love showcasing them in these videos. So do give these mods a try, get them downloaded, the link's in the video description as I say. As always, I've been the Reverend, thank you very much for watching.